Okay.
Did you know that for the past several years, NBA players have suffered from knee injuries? Some injuries that can slow down their career or maybe even end them? Hi, my name is p4.final.yvicioso and I am from the sports group, and today I will be talking about knee injuries that NBA players suffer. I will be talking about three main points: knee injuries and their effects, the causes from knee injuries, and solutions that can help players recover and better their career. My first main point is the effects that it has on players. Players risk their career when they have a knee injury because it is the most vulnerable spot for a player who plays basketball because all they do is run. An example of a player who almost risked his career is Derrick Rose, the point guard for the Chicago Bulls. He injured his knee last year in the playoffs and has not come back yet due to his torn ACL. Derrick Rose missed the opportunity to play for the USA in the Olympics. He had a chance to win an NBA championship and had to leave because of his injured knee. I got this information from NBA.com titled Rose's Injury 2012. Another effect is the recovery that is mentally and physically draining. A quote from Amari Stoudemire from the New York Knicks stated that when you're in rehab, it seems like the worst part of your career. You begin to want to give up and not come back. This is a quote I got from ESPN Sports titled Amari's Comeback. Now I will be talking about the causes of the NBA players' knee injuries. Studies show that players that are most prone to knee injuries are the ones that are most explosive because they abuse their body and play at a high rate. An example is, like I said, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is said to have one of the fastest first steps in the NBA. His doctors have saw that Derrick Rose abuses his body and is always in the weight room. I got this information from ESPN Sports named Players Who Abuse Their Bodies. Another example is players may come back too early from an injury and are even more prone to get injured quickly. An example is Iman Shumpert from the New York Knicks. Iman was out for 2 weeks from a sprained knee, and he came back, and the doctor said he should have come back a month later, and he came back 2 weeks later. And that same day that he came back, he tore his ACL. This is an example as why players shouldn't come back so fast from recovery. I got this from yahoosports.com. And finally, solutions. Some teams have started to bench their injured players for longer periods. An example is Derrick Rose. He has been out for over 7 months because his team does not want to risk him ending his career to his knee injury. So he has been taking his time to come back and has been going to rehab. Another solution is that the NBA has enforced more experienced and better therapists for the players, and they have to go to rehab through a longer time. I have spoke about the causes, the effects, and the solutions for NBA players' knee injuries. Thank you.
Thank you, Enrique. How do you feel about that?
First of all, I forgot to show my slide.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
This is Derrick Rose when he tore his ACL from he just came back. This is
pointing at the computer screen doesn't help us at all.
Sorry. And this is an interview that he gave, and he was crying because he felt like he let his fans down because he couldn't play for the USA team.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been a good visual.
That's always been his dream to play for the USA, and on top of it, they won a gold medal without him. And this is
point at the screen. Okay.
This is an NBA. I got this from NBA.com. This is the knee injuries during the season. This is from the days that have started. Each year it gets worse. When they start, over 400 injuries in this year alone have happened, and it's only been like 40 days of regular season games.
Thank you, thank you. And Lopez is
Yeah,
injured,
he's
right?
out.
Is a knee injury, right? Devastating for the Nets.
They lost.
They lost 4 now. Yeah, there's a terrible loss yesterday.